The system is failing. We're going to have more homelessness, more unemployment, and the government has to print more money. It's a command and control economy where the government tells you everything. I just don't trust our government. And they're going to have to start printing pretty quickly. And the more they print, the less value, purchasing power the dollar has, or the loonie, or the yen, or the peso. People are talking about inflation. I think we're in depression right now, and we're going to be the biggest depression in world history.
In the 1970s, that's when the world was changing.
The biggest bust in the history of the world is coming up. It's pensions. They trusted the government. They trusted their pension would be there, and it's going to go bust. And that's us. We get crushed.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As ladies and gentlemen, today's video is not clickbait in any way, shape, or form. And to be quite honest with you, there's nothing that frustrates me more than the XRP Army gatekeepers that do not allow people to speculate on what's going on. This is what I'm going to tell all of you. I've been hearing rumors from high-level people within my network that a Ripple XRP settlement is close. I don't know when, but this correlates heavily with the vicious attacks we've been seeing from the crypto community towards XRP recently. There are no coincidences. Max Kaiser attacked XRP. December 14th, Charles Hoskinson attacked XRP. December 16th, and remember, he stated he believed the settlement could be coming based on rumors that he heard. December 15th, and he specifically stated that it would be catastrophic for the industry. Jim Cramer attacked XRP 3 times. Vitalik Buterin talked about XRP for the first time in 2 years. December 19th. Then we have Craig Wright attacking XRP yesterday. This is absolutely not coincidental. The CoinGeek founder attacked XRP as well, and there are numerous other Bitcoin maxis that continuously talk shit about XRP now. The reason, my friends, is because we are all hearing the same thing. What I'm beginning to hear is that 2023 is going to be the biggest year for central bank digital currencies yet. And we all know XRP is working with the system to help central bank digital currency adoption. But the reason we're beginning to see so much hate towards the XRP army right now, and XRP as a whole, is because I believe a Ripple settlement that I think is going to happen in short order would be great for XRP specifically, but bad for most of crypto. We need to understand what unfolded in 2022. This XRP case has seen nothing but facts come out towards Ripple's direction, and it's making the SEC look very bad. The SEC is seeking to keep the Bill Hinman documents hidden in the Ripple case from the public, and it's because they know how bad of a light it shines on them. However, we need to think about what's happened here. The SEC wants jurisdiction over the crypto market. However, they chose the Goliath Ripple to go after. They suppressed the digital asset XRP right before an altcoin bull run occurred and an overall crypto bull run occurred, to make people so dissuaded by the underperformance of XRP during the 2021 bull market to not invest at all. Now, we're coming towards the end of this Ripple case. This settlement is likely going to happen, and we know Brad Garlinghouse will not settle without a favorable XRP ruling. There'll probably be a wink-wink, hush-hush negotiation where Gary Gensler can parade to the world that he helped bring Ripple into compliance while also giving XRP secondary sales full-blown clarity, and XRP won't be deemed a security in the US. This is something you need to take into account. FTX collapsed. Tether is going to collapse. They're looking heavily to scrutinize Binance. Exchanges will have to come into compliance. Terra Luna was a massive Ponzi that went up in flames. There's a lot for the SEC to actually go after when it comes to fraud, and they don't want to miss their shot at going after it and making bank money from the rest of the crypto industry by trying to come after Ripple, who's virtually almost completely compliant. It makes no sense. Gary's under fire right now, and I think nothing would help Gary preserve his career than saying he has a massive settlement from the crypto industry on his books. The only real settlement he has on his books right now is BlockFi, and you know how bad it looks when it's stolen consumer funds from FTX clients that was being used for that BlockFi settlement. Oh, Gary, you look so bad. But this is the thing. This is what you all need to understand. Ripple likes to pretend that they're pro all of crypto and ablation. Ripple really likes to pretend that they're pro all of crypto and pro innovation and pro the ideals of the crypto industry, blah, blah, blah. This is the reality. I can be an XRP investor and know it's going to make me rich as part of that CBDC infrastructure of the new financial system, while at the same time understanding that Ripple is New World Order and will assist in the enslavement of man. That is just the fact of the matter. Regardless of how you feel about that, Ripple is New World Order, period. So what does this mean for you? What this means is you need to know that Ripple is being used as a Trojan horse right now to bring on a settlement that's positive for XRP, which will be used by the centralized institutions and the central banks to bring on the system they want, while also crippling the rest of the market. Exchange infrastructure will go to hell. Ether might very well be sued and scrutinized for being a security. After that Ethereum 2.0 merge, Cardano might come under fire. I remember last year in 2021 when I told everyone I believed Cardano was going to be one of the next cryptos sued by the SEC. Well, I think it's going to be ADA, Ether, Binance, some of the big boys are going to get a nice little letter from the SEC. And believe it or not, I actually want it to happen. I remember a Jeremy Hogan video back in 2021 where he states one of the best things about this Ripple case is that while Ripple is going through this now, and while this does suck, and while we're not making money, when everything's said and done, the SEC is going to try to go after the rest of crypto. But XRP and Ripple will already have gotten clearance. We've had to suffer through this case, but now we're gonna get the last laugh. What you need to understand as an XRP investor is that if XRP does get the freedom to reign in the crypto market along with Bitcoin, we have the superior technology. We have real use cases, corridors. We are the plumbing of the new financial system. Our tech works. Period. The only thing that stopped us is this lawsuit. We have no limitations left. We can use our XRP profits to invest in cryptos that will be completely demolished by the regulatory hammer they're trying to bring down because of FTX. FTX was the sacrificial lamb that they're trying to use to destroy this innovative asset class. And while I don't like the fact that they're trying to come after all the crypto, I love the fact that XRP will be higher as far as prices are concerned relative to the rest of cryptos that will have regulatory question marks all around them. This is something you need to prepare for. This is something I believe is about to happen. We have to understand that the Flare network has been delayed time and time again. And remember a couple months ago, I interviewed Hugo, the CEO of Flare, and I asked him directly, Hugo, wouldn't it be best to wait for this Ripple lawsuit to end so that the narrative around XRP is perfect for Flare and the Spark token, for Flare to be able to thrive? And he said no. Well, I don't think that's necessarily true, because the way things are going right now, with this confirmed date of January 9th of the Flare Network launch afoot, and with this narrative building around XRP potentially settling very soon, I think everyone behind the scenes in the highest level of the crypto market knows exactly what's about to happen next. The XRP army is going to have the last laugh, and we're about to get rewarded in the biggest way. You see, over the past year, I went from having around 120,000 views on my channel to around 35 to 40K per video. That's because retail investor interest has hit rock bottom for XRP. But that's when my predatory permabull crypto spidey senses start tingling. I know something big is about to happen, and I'm just letting all of you know to not lose sight of the writing on the wall. As John Deaton stated, intentional negligence was used by Gary Gensler. He went after non-fraud cases like Kim Kardashian, Library, Ripple, Dragon Chain, BlockFi, but missed the biggest fraudsters in the entire industry: Do Kwon, Sam Bankman-Fried, all these crypto companies that actually took consumer funds, actually destroyed lives, he let slip so he could try and bring things into compliance. But now Gary, he's going to try and save his career by settling with Ripple and going after the rest of the industry. We have to understand, as stated by George Gammon, that the central bank digital currency propaganda is beginning. They want you to believe crypto is bad and central bank digital currencies are good. All of you have the eyes to see that CBDCs are not good, but cryptos are good. However, they're going to sell it so well to the public. They're going to try and instill universal basic income into the minds of the masses. They're going to let you know that this will help with stimulus. We need more government spending. This is faster and cheaper. And I believe 2023 will be the year of central bank digital currencies. You see, the thing is, there will not be an announcement on the mainstream saying XRP is about to be adopted. No. XRP is the plumbing of the new financial system. XRP is not supposed to be that well known. But what you will hear is that different countries are going to launch their digital currencies. To me, that's synonymous with XRP adoption. And don't you forget or get blinded by their narratives. You see, here we have a woman testifying in front of the Senate, stating crypto has now worked for payments. And I don't blame her for saying that. Based on what she knows, she's absolutely right. Based on the fact that XRP hasn't even been allowed in the United States to perform its own use case, she's right. But the moment we're given freedom and relisted on exchanges, Lord have mercy, on-demand liquidity, instant settlements, speculative bull run will be upon us. I believe XRP's been coiled up for so long that when its price action finally erupts, it'll be aggressive, not aggressively average. But in those moments, we're going to need to start profit taking. I'll be here every step of the way, letting all of you know what I believe as far as when to take profits from our digital asset and why and what's going on. But what I want to tell all of you is, I believe we're finally at the end of the road. Something's going to break with the traditional financial system. And the dam's about to burst for XRP adoption. Now, as all of you know, David Schwartz, during the 2021 crypto bull run, predicted the exact top of XRP's price at almost $2 and told us all to take life-changing profits at that point. But now, here he is comparing Ripple to the 3 other biggest companies on the planet. All the elements are now taken: Google Earth, Apple Air, Amazon Fire, Ripple Water. I think he's letting us, the XRP army, know how massive and how close we are to becoming the new 1%. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda: the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors? Former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany? Former business director at Swift? Former Swift board member? Former CFO of PayPal? Former head of the DTCC? Former chief business officer at Uber? Former VP of Amazon and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's High-Level Advisory Board on FinTech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.